G'day viewers, well, let's give this TV a bit of a good clean up. Just a dry brush. Got most of the embedded dust off. These lights do work, they're neons, they're a bit tired, so in the dark I can see them go. The picture's actually pretty good on this. I'm quite impressed with it. I might not need much touching up at all, which is good. Just got to scratch up all the crap on the screen here. Once I get the screen all nice and clean on this muck off it, it will give me the optimal picture quality, because all the dust and shit all over the screen obviously hinders the picture quality. Get this thing really clean. Yeah, probably too harsh on the plastic. You got a lot of cleaning up to do here. This is okay for the COT though. Let's get the muck off it. I don't know, something's hit it, like a bit of wood or something. Hasn't chipped it. There's no scratches, it's just a stubborn scuff mark's got to get off. There's one there. You can see the shadow of it and where it is. It will clean up good. It's starting to feel better already. Don't know what it is all over the screen, but it's hard to scrub off. I got more brushing in there yesterday, off camera. Did some more cleaning and vacuuming, and it came out quite well. Came out quite well in there. Quite happy with it. Cleaned up very well. I might have to pull my tuning tile apart and clean the biscuits, the contacts. I clean those up and they will get rid of all the snow out of the picture. So I want the best possible picture I can get out of this thing, which is what you want. Anyway, let's get cleaning. As I said, this is pretty stubborn. Once the moisture hits the dust, it's bloody hard to get off. Okay, sprayed all the pots, everything's all been cleaned, pulled the neck board off, sprayed all the pin sockets, got all the dust out of that. Cleaned the neck of the COT up while I was there. Now I can really see those heaters glowing. Cleaned up the anode area there, best I could. All the dust out so I don't have any static or corona. Yeah, it's pretty dirty circuit board, but there's nothing there to trap moisture, so it's pretty clean. Gave another good spray out, sprayed those pots there. Gave another good work around with some contact cleaner. So that should help clear up some of the snowy picture problem. These are pretty damn reliable, those tuners. Anyway, let's give it a test. There's a date code in the cabinet, 66, 8 for the 12th. 8 for the 12th, 1966. That'd be when the cabinet was made probably, but not the TV. This just looks 70s, mid 70s. This is early to mid 70s. This looks too modern to be 1966. The over engineering and layout, yeah, that's 1966, but the actual components, nah, I don't believe it. This would be at least 1973, I reckon, this TV. Yeah, 1973, I reckon, to take a guess when this was made. Oh, yeah, probably be right too. Yeah, it looks too, chassis looks too modern for 1966. Don't know though. Yeah, be mid 70s this thing. Good quality stuff. All nice and clean in there. Old school diodes. They're not selenium, they're silicon, early silicon diodes. Transformer there with like a denim cloth tape around it. And there's a flyback again. Anyway, let's give it a test. I'll do the pattern generator and set the modulator up another day. I can't be buggered right now. Guess this modulator and this is purposely weak to give you a shit picture quality to make you buy a new TV. Buggers, look at that. Anyway, now these neons work for sure now. They're a bit tired, but they work. They clean up alright, got a good signal. Perfect tune, it tunes in good. Can't get good reception though. They all work. And the sharpness control is not flaky anymore. That's come up good. Contrast is obviously good. The brightness is obviously good. Too bright, so I said about there. That's about the brightness, but you want it there, so don't have it turn up all the way. And it won't drive the tube so hard, and it won't wear it out so quick. Everything else works quite well. Got good colour. Another feature, if you watch the vintage commercials of these TVs, there's a hidden feature on here. When you go to tune it, there's a tuning eye. That green thing's a tuning eye. It tells you when you get the best possible reception. So if I go to 5A, I won't pick anything up on 5A. I haven't got an antenna, and my modulator's way too far away. That's my tuning eye. It's a cool feature of these TVs. So my tuning eye should get smaller as I tune down. And it does. That lets you know you're tuning down and finding a channel. Very cool stuff. There you go. Has a tuning eye. Don't know what this is all about though. I know some General, for example, has that line down this side on static, but everything else is perfectly fine. But the screen's much more smooth. I got all that gunk off it. It's just greasy gunk. I'll see if I can hook an antenna up to this thing on the VHF. I doubt that will pick my modulators up, but I'll see just how sensitive the receiver is in this thing. Anyway, I'll set the antennas up and we'll see what happens. As you can see, I turn it tuning up the dial, it goes bigger. Now I can go another way, it's getting smaller. I'm tuning down. So that way, I'm turning it clockwise and it's going down, tuning down. Pretty cool feature, having a tuning eye like that. Basically, if you find a station, it will tell you the pattern it gives off. UHF, obviously that's not connected on that one. Channel 11. The modulators are way too far away, can't get them. My transmitters are nowhere near strong enough to be picked up on this thing. You get the idea. You hold it down. Has a tuning eye, that is cool.
You realise that
Colour adjustment, nice and smooth. I keep on mistaking that one for the volume knob now. That's better. No smearing though. Got a good picture on this thing. Happy with that. Contrast, brightness. Pretty good. Bit more colour than that. Try the sharpness. Nice and smooth. Very good quality sharpness, good picture on this thing. Here we are. Really good picture.
Because I was
AFC off.
5 years old.
All right, let's take a break. Melinda says she has nothing to talk with her boyfriend.
Voltage sniffer out, you get a sniff for things. Bit higher voltage with that pen to work. Picking up power, see we've got power here, we've got power there. Yeah, it's not meant for voltages that high, so we're not going too close to that. These little magnets that get bend must help the steering in a field. It's interesting how they set them up like that. That helps align the direction of the electrons in the tube, as well as those magnets on the back of the CRT. Yeah, it's not too bad. Convergence around the edges. Yeah, I'll get a really good test pattern DVD. I'm gonna make next thing I can do is make up a really good test pattern DVD, and I could use it through this and just check everything. Probably did it with all my TVs. Get through all the checks, make sure they're all up to scratch. Pretty sure they already are. There'll probably be a tiny bit out from being moved around over time, but still pretty bloody good. Very good quality. Nice straight, the horizontal's working good. It might be a tad out of convergence there. Yeah, it is too. A little bit out. I have to get a test pattern generator for this. Only a tiny bit out on the edges. When you see a TV logo, it's just a tiny bit of misalignment between the colours. Shouldn't be too hard to adjust. I get the test patterns up, I get the little adjustments all set up, and I get this thing pretty much like exactly like brand new. So the CRT's in bloody good nick, which is a good start. Anyway, that'll be enough for now. A bit brighter than that. Anyway, yeah, that's that chap too. Sweet how it does that chirp. When I turn it off, it chirps in the horizontal oscillator circuit. It's weird. And it turns off differently each way, how it behaves, a little afterglow. That's kind of cool. Anyway, apart from the old cosmetic, and the rest is just all cosmetic now. There's a really good scrubbing. Thanks for watching.